Morning everybody, how you doing? Hope you're all okay. Well, this morning I'm back in part of Wareham Forest, and I'm at Morden Bogg, and it's beautiful here. Honestly, it is flat calm. It's not a ripple at all, so thankfully no need for any filters today. But I've just come across this composition. I don't know if you can see it behind me. Let's move out of the way a bit. So you've got this old silver birch here, where it's kind of split into two, and we've got the pool. We've got some nice kind of golden grass in the front there, and there's some reflections in the water there, so it's quite, I suppose, what you call a nice pretty shot. So I'm going to take a couple of shots here, and I can't wander around too much because, like I say, it's a bog and it's very boggy. So I think I might just have a wander around there in a minute, but there are quite a few opportunities. There's some like pine trees dotted in amongst the bog, which I think will make quite a good composition. So yeah, I'm going to fire another couple of shots off, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Okay guys, what I've done now is I've just put I think it's a 2-stop ND grad on, just to kind of, there's not a lot of colour in the sky, just to kind of even it up a bit. And I've got a polarizer on as well, just to take a little bit of the glare off the water. It's quite bright on the water there. And yeah, f11 ISO 100. I've got 6th of a second. So yeah, it's a nice little find. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on now, finish off here, and then move on somewhere else. Okay guys, I'm just going to show you the composition I've got. So just follow me a sec. So, straighten you up. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at. You've got this silver birch here, which is kind of split. On the left hand side you've got these grasses in the front, and then you've got the pool with some of the reflections as well. So like I say, it's what you call a pretty shot. I think I want to call it a pretty shot. Well guys, it started raining now, so that's a bit of a drag. None of my gear is waterproof, so I'm gonna just pack up for a bit and see if it just passes over. If not, I'll have to call it a day. Okay guys, well, thankfully it stopped raining, and I've just come across this little pool, and it's lovely. It's got a really nice reflection of a pine tree on its own, but the difficulty I've got is trying to get some foreground interest. Just in front of me I've got this clump of grass. Get the camera locked in there. Right, as I was saying, I've come across this composition now, and it's got a lovely reflection of a pine tree. Actually, I think it looks like it's dead, to be honest, but spin that around. The difficulty I've got is I think I'm going to have to put a grad. I'd say it's so annoying sometimes, isn't it, trying to get the image. So now let me have a look. Just getting a little bit of reflection of the cloud. Seems to be breaking up, so focus on the foreground, nice and sharp. I think that looks pretty good. So I've got the reflection of the tree in the water, I've got the reflection of the grass and the excuse me, the grass is the foreground. That's a nice shot. To the right of that, I've got a little bit of, I can't tell you whether that's distraction or not. Just in the the right hand corner. Ideally, if I could just get the grass, but the trouble is I'm right by the edge of the pool and it's pretty deep, so I don't want to fall in, because the missus won't be very happy about that, and to be honest, neither will I. Right, I'm just going to see if I can go forward a little bit with the tripod. Let's see what we can do. Let's just strip that. Rest that on there. No, we'll have to try and come higher. Might be. Oh, that might work. Let's have a look, guys. I'll just come around there a little bit more. This is real trickery, this, isn't it? Actually, that looks pretty good. So I was just checking the focus on the tree in the distance, see whether I needed to do a focus stack. But actually, that looks pretty good. Yeah, so what I've done, you can probably see I've moved the tripod a little bit forward. It's a little bit precarious, but it's just lost some of that heather in the right hand corner there. I'm actually really pleased with that. It looks really good. I'm sorry if I'm kind of waffling on a bit here. There's nothing worse than a shot that is out of focus. So anyways, I'm on f11, again ISO 100, I'm about 12 mil, and just take that, 1/5 of a second, polarizer, soft dead ND grad just to bring the sky, although to be honest there's nothing to bring out, just kind of try to level it all up a bit. Oh, lots in focus there. Oh, superb. Right, really pleased about that. Right, okay guys, well that's another one in the bag. So it stopped raining and it looks like sun's trying to come out. Okay guys, you remember the other day I was playing around my 50mm prime lens? Well, I've just stuck it on now, and what it's done, it's almost acted like, I suppose, like a zoom lens. And it's just isolating that that tree that's reflecting in the water there. But of course the problem I've got is I've got to keep moving around to try and get what I want. But that's alright, I don't mind that. Yeah, there's one little tree there that's kind of annoying me a bit. Right, let's concentrate. I just need to get in there. It's just starting to get a little bit of ripple on and the rain's starting to come again. So everything, as they say, is going against me at the minute. With this 50mm prime, it's so, you have to be so, what's the word, sensitive with the focusing. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll take a couple of those while I'm here. Yeah, really nice that. Okay, so this is the composition I got originally. We've got the grass here and the reflection of that dead pine tree there. And then I said with a 50mm, I have to move back with the camera, and I've managed to kind of isolate this bit here. And it looks pretty nice. The trouble I've got, just as you can see to the left of it, there's a little tree there which is a bit distracting, but if not, just keep it. You know, if it's there, it's there. You can't change everything to get a decent image, but I think overall it's quite a nice image because it's curved as well. It's forming like this kind of what do you call it, concave effect with the trees there. So yeah, really pleased with that. Okay guys, I've come across something completely different now. to be honest, first I've really seen one is this red toadstool there. Let's get rid of that bit of grass there, that'd be distracting, some of that. And yeah, I haven't got a macro lens, but what I've got is got a 50mm prime again, and that's ideal for just getting really close in to the toadstool there. So yeah, quite excited about this. It's something completely different to what I was doing with reflections on water and all that kind of stuff. But just a nice little close up there of a, let's call it a bonus shot. Okay, I know I don't look very big through the video camera here, but on the actual camera that's taking the picture, if you like, it's really nice. You've got all this lovely dew on the grass here, and you obviously got the toadstool, and I'm just getting a little bit of the stalk and some of the grass and some pine needles as well by it looks. So it looks like a really good image. I'm just going to take a couple of shots of that. I don't want any tripod legs in the way. 2-second timer. Brilliant. Yeah, settings wise, 250 per second, f2.5, ISO 100. And yeah, what a lovely shot just to finish the day off. Okay guys, well I'm going to wrap it up now. I had a really nice time this morning. I thought I was going to get wet with the rain, but that soon blew over. And I found some lovely compositions, some lovely reflections, and just finished off with that toadstool there, so that's superb. So once again, thanks again for watching. Thanks ever so much for all your support. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, thanks for listening. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers then. Bye.